All right. Your engineering drawing standard manual for the NASA documentation material management, the typical drawing flow of the flight project, engineering concept design, layout, engineering approval, layout, concept design, documentation, details, subassembly, assembly, installation, etc. on CAD or conventional board drawing, engineering review, design analysis, checking review. Then it goes to design or modifications with the side job of the engineering considerations, suggesting an affecting the design, and then with all the design or modifications, the designing analysis, checking and approval of the CAD paper with the volume original into the engineering approval, configuration management, updated with the master CAD file with the name, the date, and the dates, release prints, and the fabrication to change the drawings released, and in which recomes it changes to the release drawings or no, the parts are completed with the parts of the GFC or the quality assurance, engineering acceptance of or rejection. If the changes were released of the drawings are yes, the engineering order changes the notice are either sent to the advanced shop with the copy of the optional. The engineering engine orders change notices design, record changes and forward check copies to the design analysis, checking the approval of the CAD paper volume, engineering approval and configuration of the management of the CAD and file name and the date, and for release prints to the fabrication of the release drawings. 9.2 Archiving. Drawings, engineering order, certification logs, associated lists, engineering part lists shall be archived after sign-out filing are the first simple archiving method filing of all paper originals, scanning of the paper original, standard digital raster image format such as the CCITT group of the CALS MLR 28002 using the digital storage system and achieve the resulting database of raster images. Microfilming, storming arbiter card requested with the Durham Space Flight Center. The division still had equipment to retrieve the information. Note before designing the archive using the aperture card, the availability, retrieval of equipment, the quality of the reproduction should be considered. The quality of the drawing, listing, the documentation shall be meet legible constraints for the military D5480, military M9868. Microfilming should be supplied shall be the type class 1. 9.3 Computer-aided designing drawing. The purpose of the section is set the policy on the computer-aided design drawings that are to be handled with the activity complied with the documentation and archived. Presentation of the computer-generated data. The computer graphic, the computer-aided drafting program is used to create the electronic data of the following drawings. The paper original produced with which the drawing signature requirements are placed with the electronic data of the following must be updated with include the name, the items, the dates of the paper original with the name now active original is filed with the configuration management. Allow the electronic data of which must be used for the future changes. When revision is needed, the engineering order of the paper, the original written and submitted with the configuration management, the distribution filing, and no more than 5 outstanding engineering orders are written. A new electronic CAD computer-aided drafting should be produced. Originating the Goddard Space Flight Center group of the contract with the changes should be recorded, and the revision block dated and initiated with the new paper original with the changes incorporated. The date initial shall be replaced with the previous original, and the configuration management file of the new original shall be as stamped and dated and signed with the configuration management representative. Computer-aided data management data files are stored with the media compatible with the current with the USGFSV system. The media include the multiple track reels on the computer tape with the flexible disk, 3.5 or 5.25 double-sided high density. Each of the stored medium may contain one or more files following the shall accompany each of the storage requests. A computer-generated list of information containing each of the pieces of the storage medium, for example, the number, size, and drawing size of the brand name of the computer software used to create the files and software revisions number. If practical, the SGSFC requires the CAD data to be converted with the standard format such as the drawing interchangeable file or DXF, interchangeable exchange, the specification IGES, referred to the National Institute of the Standard Technology related to revision on initial graphics exchange specification. This type of the format allows the CAD data to be read in different types of CAD systems. The typical overview of the initial graphics exchange specification referred to the National Bureau of Standard Publication NBSIR 81229, a technical briefing initial graphic exchange. 932 Developing and using computer-aided generated drawings. All questions regarding the last of information system application should be directed with the computer-aided design section of the mechanical engineering branch. Drawings generated with the computer must be scaled to the specification 3.4 on page 32 of the manual. 3.3 Specification data, American National Standard Institution, Publication Digital Representation Communication Product Definition Data, ANSY 1426 and 1987 updated shall be consulted with the established standard data of the communication format. Chapter 10, Designing Reference and Standard Specifications.